Jacob, ask this question because this will not give you peace.
Is Trixie Mattel nice?
Is Trixie Mattel nice? I'm not answering that. She's a bitch.
People always say, is Trixie nice or is she a bitch? And I always say, she's a nice bitch.
Okay, speaking of which, we have to talk about the elephant on the podcast world. So, what were y'all thoughts? Because I just did an episode of The Bald and Beautiful with Trixie and Katya. So when Trixie and Katya said they were doing Bald and the Beautiful, what was y'all's first thoughts? I'll tell you mine. This is full. My first thought was well, there goes the neighborhood. Because there's this thing where when Trixie and Katya touch anything, it becomes a thing. Like, it becomes the thing that the internet is. And maybe that's a little bit of me being a little too honest and open with the world about what it feels like to be a drag race girl navigating amongst. Because I'm not going to act like jealousy does not pop up amongst drag race girls. It does.
No, I think that there's honestly room for all of us to grow in this big fucking garden. There is. Like, Trixie and Katya.
There's room for everyone, I'll just say that.
We do something different than Trixie and Katya. You guys do something different than them also, like, and the perspective's different. Like, sure, they're going to do great because people are going to listen to their podcast even if they didn't talk for an hour.
And I especially love Trixie's YouTube page, which is like, it's just there's some really great stuff going on over at Trixie's YouTube page. If you ever check it out, as if I'm promoting Trixie, as if.
Yeah, she needs it. Good.
No, you know what? Let me tell you something. There is some one black girl sitting in Andalusia, Alabama, listening to this podcast. She's like, well, because Bob said it, I guess I'll go check it out. There's one out there.
We should make our own mattresses.
I mean, you know, Katya literally bought bottles of water and put her logo on it and sold them for $1 bajillion. Bitch, Bob and Monet water. We both love water. We both think it's important. We would turn.
She did do she had I think it was part of her something she did on her season. I think it was something she did on her season.
Oh, I was
the spritz stuff she did or something.
We both believe in water, and we obviously water is a fierce source, and we could really turn the water industry out.
Monet, you should do it. You should have H2Mo.
H2Mo! Oh my God, I should start my own sparkling water.
I really want to do a one night only drag queen wrestling night. Me versus you. Mick versus Violet. Trixie versus Katya.
Katya is destroying Trixie. First of all, Trixie's bow-legged. First of all, let's start there. Okay,
no, she's pigeon-toed.
Pigeon-toed, same. Oh yeah, you're right. She's pigeon-toed. Yeah, Trixie is pigeon-toed as hell. Katya does headstands, and Katya is really fit. And then Jacob asked this question because this bitch will not give you peace.
Is Trixie Mattel nice?
Is Trixie Mattel nice? I'm not answering that. She's a fucking bitch.
People always say, is Trixie nice or is she a bitch? And I always say, she's a nice bitch. What would you say about is Trixie nice? How would you answer that question?
I would say Trixie, if someone asked me Trixie Mattel nice, I would say Trixie is a hard worker and Trixie does not. Colleen, I can't. You gotta get down, girl.
Monet just said no. Off the bat, Monet said no. Damn.
I would think Trixie's a hard worker. Trixie is very nice to me. I was like, but if she don't fuck with you, then she's not nice to you.
I think I would probably say, is Trixie nice? Do I think that Trixie's gonna break her own leg? I don't necessarily love the idea of he gave their shirt off his back. So now this bitch don't got a shirt? What's going on? I don't think Trixie is she's not Mother Teresa. So I would say, I don't think she's particularly Santa Trixie Mattel. But I do think she's lovely and she's always nice to me. She's sweet to me every time we talk.
Same. I like Trixie a lot. Katya's always very sweet too. I love Katya.
When has a drag queen been a role model? Let's be real.
One thing Katya said that I thought was actually really smart, and I know she said a lot of wild stuff, but she said at one point in time, drag queens were meant to be mean and poor.
Yeah.
And now people expect us to be rich and nice. And I was like, that is a good point. We used to be the brokest, meanest motherfuckers at the club.
Well, yeah. And we were also working in the clubs. And the thing is that I, at my age, after doing this for 25 years, I'm going to say, ain't no 10-year-old bitch.
Like it too.
You know what, cunt? Look, at least I got a sweater, ain't got no holes in it. I know you got air conditioning, but get some mothballs, bitch. That might fix your fucking problem. What's worse than them holes is that ashy-ass skin that's hanging out. But in the end, looking like Bob's Bojangles gloves, all white and ashy. But
All Stars 3, do you think Trinity the Tuck Taylor will be there?
You mean Trixie Mattel?
Oh, whatever. Do you
Wow,
think Trixie's
Bob,
gonna be
not
there?
all white people look the same.
Oh my God. I thought that you do. I thought you were, I get the 3 and 4, whatever. It doesn't matter. All Stars, the numbers are a little bit off. Anyway, Trixie Mattel, yes or no?
No, I Trixie will not be there.
Yeah, Trixie has publicly said that she does not like competing. Like, it is really not for her. Despite doing Drag Race twice, competing
And then
is not
doing
her cup of tea.
super secret celebrity Drag Race once, and Bob and I being on the same cast with her, and she literally could not even get that right. Who do you think has more, Trixie Mattel or Katya?
Trixie, for sure. Trixie has more music than Katya. In general. I think it's Trixie for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. I believe
Yeah, Trixie has 299,000, and Katya has 54,000.
Okay, Trixie or Todrick?
Todrick. Bitch, not even close.
Yeah, I think Todrick has like over 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Todrick has more than RuPaul.
Million.
Yeah, I think Todrick has more than RuPaul.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to host the dick sucking competition. Who do you all want to see in? I feel like I think Layla would do it. I think Willem would do it. I think who else would do it? Probably
Kimchi.
You think Kimchi would do it? Kimchi doesn't seem prudish, but she's not like that open about her sex life, in my experience.
Do you think Trixie would do it?
No.
Katya would for sure.
Maybe.
Katya's rotted.
If you all want to see a dick sucking competition, let us know and we will get it popping. Let's make some noise for Katya Zamolochikova.
Katya, I didn't realize she was 5th. So Trixie,
her name is Katrina Petrovna Zamolochikova.
Trixie was 6th, like myself, and Katya was 5th, like Cracker. Cracker and I were almost the crack. Well, we are now. Anyway, I love Katya. Most recently, Katya was giving away, or she was like selling some stuff from her house, and I wanted like a workout bench. And I DM'd her, and I was like, "Girl, can I have this workout bench? Oh, I want to come and see it." And she gave me this workout bench. I know that's not a very exciting story, but it was very sweet.
And you went to her house to pick it up?
I went to her house. Yeah, I went to her house, girl. She gave me this workout bench. That is like 100 pounds though, which is a little insane. Yeah, it was a very nice, expensive workout bench. It's a Rogue one. The Rogue benches cost like $1,000.
Katya looks like she works out. Katya is known for her flexibility and her love for Russian gymnastics, and also she's a bit of a linguist. She speaks like 3 languages. I believe. She speaks French fluently.
No,
she can. Yes, she does. She is fluent in French. She speaks conversational Russian, and she speaks English.
Katya does not speak French, Bob.
Katya does speak French. Katya is fluent in French. I'm not making that up. You can Google it, or you can probably type in Katya speaking French on the internet, and
I have to see this.
You'll see long clips of Katya speaking French, which is funny because she's known for her whole Russian thing,
right?
But she really actually speaks French more than.
Is Russian. She like why?
I think she studied it in school. Maybe she's just interested in language. I mean, she's obviously interested in language because she also knows a bit of Russian as well.
Yeah, Katya, I really like Katya. Very nice lady. She was 5th on her scale.
She's one of the most beloved girls from the race.
Yeah,
truly,
love her. She really love her.
Her fans are low key scary. One of her fans bought their severed foot to a Katya meet and greet and asked her to take a picture with her. I'm going to read this, y'all. Severed foot. I wouldn't be into that. And I need to say that clearly in case one of my fans think about it. But I could see Katya's fans being like, Katya would love my foot. And Katya probably, I don't know if Katya did love it. I never asked her about it, but you can Google a picture of Katya holding a severed foot.
When Trinity and I won, Trixie was the host of Pit Stop, and they were gonna have Trixie crown us, but Trixie was away on a tour, so Katya got in full Trixie drag, and then she came out and awarded me and Trinity our crowns. It's very interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I cannot believe I just found the picture of Katya holding this guy's foot. Someone tweeted out, "Hey Katya, my roommate and I wish to know if you want to take a photo at your show meet and greet with my roommate's amputated freeze-dried leg. If the theater will even let us take it in." Katya responded and said, "I received that email. What an email. I'll be in touch with you about what to do with the leg. XO."
That is ill. She's like biting it.
I think she's pretending to bite it. I don't think she's actually biting it.
Holding it.
She is holding it. That is not up for debate. She is holding the leg straight up, no gloves, holding the leg.
No, that's not for me either.
It's like a foot, an ankle, and for those of you who don't want to Google it, it's a foot, an ankle, and about half a shin. That's crazy and scary.
Yeah,
I'm afraid.
I would not be into that. And then she came back on All Stars 2, got even more beloved. And Katya, her and Trixie work. Her and Trixie do a lot of stuff together. Obviously, she does stuff solo as well. But her and Trixie, like Bob and I, we do a lot of things together because people tether us together because we have a lot of businesses together. So it makes sense.
I think that Trixie likes to work a little bit harder than Katya does. I think Trixie enjoys the actual working all the time, and I think Katya enjoys her leisure time a little more than Trixie does.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I think Katya's also something of a minimalist too. Katya is not as opulent and extravagant as some drag queens are. She lived in a studio for a really long time.
Work. See, but how with so much drag? It's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. Obviously, I'm being a little hyperbolic, but it is too much to have all your drag in a studio. I just don't. I could not.